Well, we've had a good run, I guess. A lot of people would tell me, why am I going live for this? Why am I doing this for this and all that? There's a reason why. And I don't think I can put this into a video. I don't think I could ever put this into a video. A live stream different maybe, but a video, definitely not. I cannot do it in a video because if I do, I'd probably be breaking my biggest rule about the channel. At least the one I set for myself. I want you guys to know something. My time leaving Xeno, it's now. There's a lot of stuff happening in the background, a lot of stuff I do not want to go ahead and support in any way. If that means leaving the game, so I won't support the actions of those on the game, then I gotta leave the game. It's been a good run, a good hell of a few years since I got this game. I was part of the Day One edition on Xbox. I was part of the full group of people out there who started off with this game. I got PlayStation about a year, maybe two after, and it's been a joy finding people who I matched up with, who I completely got better around. There were some people, sure, that weren't as kind-hearted, but we all know that that's just life. Like, you run into the people you most enjoy, you stick by them. You keep to the people you know, because if you didn't, most likely you wouldn't end up well. With the Xeno community, that's kind of how we did it. We built so much, we lost a lot more, I guess I could say. But to be honest, we basically had the people we wanted close by us the entire time. Yes, it was not as good, but it was our little space at home, you know what I mean? We had our people, we had everything going for us. We enjoyed who we were with, everything like that. And if it came down to it, I'd be with them again. Sadly, I can't go back and support what these people are doing. Everyone knows about that whole Xenoverse drama, but as one of the few who saw it firsthand, I can't support what's happening with it. I can't. I cannot support what people do in the background on this game, okay? I'm one of the most carefree, fun-loving people on the game. You will never once see me doing anything unless it's to troll someone or just to give what I get. I spent my time on this game trying to do something very simple. I just wanted to have fun with a group of friends. Those friends were hurt. We all hurt in the end. But if it came down to it, if it's pain or if it's people, I'm going to choose the people. The people who stood by me, the people who helped me through everything. Earlier, I wanted to do this as a special thanks, but I think now is a good time to say it again. Not only do I want to thank those people on there, I want to put a special thanks to a few people who were not added for different reasons. Goken, thank you. Thank you for going ahead and actually getting me away from this, despite, it taking forever for both of us. Like, yeah, we had our scuffles, we had all that going through, but when we finally got away, we finally got away. Okay? We found out what was happening. We got the heck out of Dodge. We didn't care at that point. Heck, I'd say we cared even less than we already do. Like, we were being thrust into, attacked, everything like that. It wasn't right, anything that was going on. So, in the end, a lot of friends and I are leaving the game. We do not want to deal with the drama. We do not want to deal with anything in the background. We've lost a lot, we've gained a bit, but we've lost more than we gained. I want to say this as someone who knows how it is, okay? I want to say this because this is my way to say it's not just me leaving. It's me finally giving up on this game. I am finally giving up on Xeno. Finally giving up on the community. After so long, I'll say it, we've lost what it means to be a community. Some things people do were just not right. Other things people do, they were just wrong. Like 100% wrong. There's a lot I can say about this. There's a whole lot I can say overall. But yeah. I enjoy the game. I enjoy the game itself. I do not enjoy the people who are on this game being how they are. The biggest point for me is not people on Xeno, it's the morality of some of these people. Twisting words, twisting phrases, making things into such almost a monopoly around this. Like it, and not the good kind. I'll say it right now, it's not good in any way, shape, or form. If you're gonna go ahead and taunt someone for a game, please just leave the community altogether. If you're gonna harass people for a game, leave the community altogether. If you're gonna be doing that, just get out. If you have no right to do what you do, please just leave. If you have ulterior motives, I suggest you get out of the community altogether. There's a point where even being a man doesn't come into account. What people don't know and what people really don't want to know is what some of us community members have seen. Just going into specifics, we've seen some stuff that has gone ahead, made certain members of our own small part of the community into such a bad place for us. We don't want to go back. I've run into lifelong friends here, and even I know it feels wrong leaving them. I've run into some people here who, they don't fit the bill of a typical Xeno player. They never have, and they likely never will. But that's the point. You don't want them to. A typical Xeno player is like this. Spiteful, hateful, completely attacking others, will do anything to win. And to me, that's not the type of person I want to be. Who I want to be is a kind-hearted person
I want to get away from all the drama. I don't want anything to do with it. I've made more vent uploads about this game than actual uploads. I've made more stuff on Memory MVs using this game to vent than actually making it to celebrate. I don't enjoy doing that. I want to be on a game to have fun. I want to be on it to enjoy myself. But if the toxic members of the community are going to do that stuff to me, and others like me, they don't have any right to. They don't have any right to show up and harass us, push us, everything like that. I'll say right now, I was not in the right on anything I did to users, but you are not even close to in the right for what you do to other people. We both know you are no longer innocent in what you do. We both know that's the truth. And if you're going to say you are, then I have two words for you. Don't try. Because I'm telling you this right now. I'm leaving the community. But I'm not going to forget what you did. You're a horrible person, Xers. Scum of the earth. And we all know that's true now. We all know how you really are. And if I were you, I'd leave the community fast. You got no part in this. It doesn't matter what you do, what you say. You don't belong on Xeno with how you did it. I may be a dang cheap player like this sometimes. I may have my moments where I don't belong in the community. But I don't do what you do. And I never will. You can say all you want. Tell us we're lying all you want. But you know what we know. You know exactly what we know. And that right there is the terrifying part for you. That's why you went back in that chat on Discord. But the fact that we already know it, there's a difference now. No one will ever trust you again. And for once, seeing what you've done, I think that's the only positive outcome coming out of this. That no one's going to care anything for you, Xers. And I myself don't care for you. At one point I was willing to help you. But now I'm walking away from the game, the community, everything. And I'm doing it of my own volition after seeing what you did in the background. What you did wasn't right. This farewell isn't just a farewell to the community. It's a farewell to what you did and the image that you burned into my own head. You have zero right and zero reason to return to a community after what you did right there. If you're still in the game, I suggest you get off of every single thing on that PlayStation. Because you're bad enough as it is. I suggest it right now. I won't give quarter. If I see you anywhere else other than Zeno, I will not give you a single quarter on what's going to happen. I really don't care if you were influenced or not. I don't care if someone else told you to do it, all of that. To me, it was your choice to commit the action. Just like it was someone else's choice to tell you to do it. Here's what I am going to say though. There's a lot wrong with you, and there's a lot wrong with the community for allowing you to do it as long as you did. I won't even lie. Every time I look back on what I know, I want to vomit. I want to get rid of everything in my stomach because that right there is just that bad to me. You make me sick. And you make me so sick I don't even want to touch the dang game anymore. There's being a jerk, there's being a modder, and then there's being you, apparently. And what's being you is, sadly, ain't worth it. It ain't worth staying in that community if there's people like you. I built friendships. I built bonds. I made a name for myself among people. That doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Now what matters more to me is being who I am. And who I am ain't gonna be pushed down by what all of you did. I'm not even going to go ahead and go into specifics on what I've seen. I kid you not, you could go ahead and ask a lot of the community members and they could tell you how much of a sick freak this man is. But even I know that's not something I'm going to do. I don't want to risk my well-being or my mental health for you, and I will never do that for you. I will not do that for anyone. That's something where I draw the line every time. It doesn't matter to me. I really could care less on what you believe you are worth, because right now to me, it ain't worth much. All I can say is, my time going forward, I won't care for the game. I won't care for anything on it. If you wanted to go ahead and try me, I'm not going to be on Xeno anymore. I've pushed myself for this game for a long, long time. And after so long, it looks like it's my time to go. It looks like it's my time just to leave the game altogether. And funny enough, I'm fine with leaving it. I'm fine with giving up on the Xenoverse. I've got other stuff, I got friends in other places. They're going to help keep moving me forward, and from there, I can give up on this now. It's going to be sad seeing it go. I have quite a lot of stuff on this thing, quite a lot of hours. But as I said in Hamilton, it's him or me. It's him or me at this point. And sadly, I'm choosing me. At this point, I'm only choosing me. There's no reason anything else should happen. There's no reason that if I see someone publicly wanting to make a fool of me again, that I will allow it. I'm going to say it right now. Next person who I do see in my comments trying something and I know they're from the game, I will let you know right now. You have no right. And if you do try it, we're going to have some problems. I'm going to let you know now. Every single person who has something to say to me about Xenoverse, if it's not positive, I won't just block you. I'm going to do so much worse, trust me. There are people out there who I know hate my guts on this game. Is it good for them? No. Will it be good for me to keep them around? Heck no. Do I want to keep them around? Definitely not. I really don't care for them. So here's what I'm going to say. From here on out, there's a lot of stuff going to be going wrong, all of that, but after the next AMV, I'm taking a short break. Hopefully, on July 30th, I will be back. Hopefully. There will be no Xeno. No more Xeno AMVs for memories, any of that. There will be most likely no more of anything like that because I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it, and I don't care. At this point, it's very rare for me to say that, and I don't want anything to say to it. I don't want anything to do with Xeno at this point because to me it's almost counterintuitive to want anything to do with it. Why go back to the game that has caused me the most amount of drama and the most amount of headache possible? Why return to a place of scorn from a place of peace? For those of you who saw my post, one name on there has a very special message in it. And hopefully he does take it to heart. Kura, you got the heart for the game, at least my heart. I wish you luck in what you're going to do on it, but even I know it's not that good. What you're going to go through, all of that, if you keep up like I did. You did good figuring it out. You went too far, sure, but you did good. All I can say is we did it. We got it done, but at what cost? What's up, Goken? I'm doing the farewell stream. I'm doing the farewell stream. Yep. It's going on YouTube right now if you want to see it. We've had about an hour, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I know. Looks like Kata's trying to push everyone back in from the looks of it. Kata Sir, remember what I told you about him? Looks like he's trying to push everyone back in, and I'm still out. You know me, when I say I'm out of something, I am out, bro. It is not even a given at that point. I'm just gone. And I don't say it often. That's kind of the point. I do not say it often. Like, you gotta push me really hard for me to say, nah, I'm out of here. You know me well enough. I'm a dang fighter. But if I give up that fight, you know me. I'm not gonna go ahead and take anything else out of that. Well, you know me. I did all of that not for myself, right? Everything I found was not for me. Hasn't ever been for me. It's always been because I had someone to go ahead and keep going for on the game or outside of the game related to it, all of that. At this point, I don't have anything to do, bro. And you know me. At this point, I'm giving up because I don't want to keep going. Let me finish this up and then I'll join you, okay? Also, I found something out on that game that you're gonna want to actually see real quick. So they're not just using the aim assist on there. Oh no! They're putting the standard weapons, the freaking white ones, you know, the normal rarity. And they're turning them into some of the most massively, like, legendary items. You know how before they'd actually show up like, hey, they're legendary, they have legendary, all of that. Like, they'd show up as the golden items, right? I had someone hit me with one of the shotguns. And guess what? That shotgun swapped from a legendary fire shotgun, like rapid fire, all of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, but guess what? It showed up as a standard item. So they dropped the golden, picked up mine, which was a legendary. I had my own. Yeah, I picked up a legendary early on. I was surprised I got that legendary DMR like early on, okay? You know well enough, if I see that thing, I'm going to be using that thing, right? But yeah. Now, dude, give me a minute, okay? I'm already almost done with this, okay? You know me well enough, bro. You know how I am. You know when I'm going to say no more, I'm out, right? Exactly. Now, what if I told you I know why Kata's doing it? It's not a matter of videos. It's a matter of him supposedly being the last Xenotuber.
So you tell me, is he the final Xenotuber? No, because there is no Xenotubers. Anyone who puts 100% of their streaming into this game is insane. And you know how I know? Because there's only one person who does it 100%. And we all hate his guts. The Super Itachi himself is the only one. I'm ending the stream now. Thanks everybody. I'm taking the long break. I don't think they could hear you, bro. I made sure of that. I wanted to be by myself for this one, okay? But here's the thing, bro. I'm not going to do any more streams. I'm not going to do any more streams for the next 16 days. Your video is the next one coming up. Check your messenger. I sent you something about your video. I can do it, but I need your permission to actually do it because I want to do it by your information. Because you told me certain characters, all of that. I wanted to know if I can make a slight change. Okay? Because I have 3 spaces. But I'm not going to say it on stream because I'm still streaming. Okay. Well, with that, we end the broadcast, and I'll go ahead and let you check your messenger.